My dad texted, "This year just your sister's family." I said, "Enjoy." They had no idea I owned a $5 million mountain ranch. I invited everyone else when they saw the photos of our Thanksgiving without them. The calls wouldn't stop. "Don't act like you didn't plan this, Ruth." The table shook as Dad slammed his palm down, silverware rattling like tiny knives. "You always think I'm against you," my sister shot back, cheeks flushed, her wine glass trembling between her fingers. Mom whispered, "Please, stop." But no one listened. No one. I sat in the corner, quiet as always, my glass of water untouched. Then Dad's eyes landed on me, sharp and accusing. "You. Ethan. Tell them what you did." Silence froze the room. "My name is Ethan Rowan, 26, the forgotten one. I've always been the quiet shadow in the family arguments, blamed when convenient, ignored when peace returned. They mistake silence for weakness, but silence remembers. And tonight, every one of them will learn how much I've remembered." Family members introduced. Ruth, 32, my older sister. Sharp tongue, always the chosen one. She interrupts, talks over, wins. Thomas, 58, our father. A man who thinks disappointment is a form of discipline. Never looked at me like a son, only a burden. Marla, 55, our mother. She cries, she pleads, but never shields me. Her silence cuts deeper than his anger. Elias, 28, Ruth's husband. Polished, smug, silent until it benefits him. The fight wasn't new. But there was something in their voices tonight, a tremor, as if they were afraid of something I hadn't said yet. And they were right. "It isn't your decision, Dad," Ruth snapped. "You don't get to sell the house." "The house is mine," he barked back. "Your brother never helped with a damn thing." I finally spoke. My voice was calm. "I helped more than you think." The room shifted, eyes turning to me. Dad laughed, bitter. "Oh, really? Enlighten us, Ethan." But he didn't know. I had receipts, bank statements, memories of nights they begged me for money I never got back, and one secret bigger than all of it. "Don't start playing victim, Ethan," Ruth sneered. "You disappeared when things got hard." My calm smile unnerved them. "You mean when I worked 2 jobs to cover Dad's loan?" Her face drained of color. "You think this is about money?" I leaned forward, steady. "No, it's about what you all did to me." The air thickened. Mom's lips parted, but she said nothing. She always said nothing. I was 19. Dad's voice roared down the hall. "If you don't sign, the bank takes everything." And I signed. My name, my credit, my future. The paper smelled of ink and cheap whiskey. My hands shook as I held the pen. Ruth never showed. Mom never fought it. I was the sacrifice, quiet and invisible. And yet, years later, when I asked for a little help, rent, food, Dad spat, "You're a man. Figure it out." The memory burned through me. And I knew Ruth remembered, too. "Tell him, Ruth," I said, voice low, her jaw locked. "Tell him who the loan was really for." Dad frowned. "What?" "It wasn't for the house. It was for her, for Ruth's mess. The debt, the gambling, the accident she covered up." The room detonated. "You... what?" Dad's face reddened, veins bulging. Mom sobbed. "Ethan, please." Ruth stammered. "You don't know what you're talking about." But I did. I always did. Voices overlapped like gunfire. "You lied to me." "Dad, listen." "Shut up, Ruth." I sat back, calm as the storm destroyed itself. Then I stood, steady. "I gave you all my silence. Tonight, I give you the truth." Elias glared at me. "You think you're some kind of hero?" But Mom, trembling, broken, whispered for the first time, "He's right." I didn't leave in rage. I left in peace. The night air outside was cold, sharp in my lungs. Ruth shouted after me. Dad cursed. Elias muttered. But their voices no longer weighed me down. Mom followed to the door, tears streaking her face. "I'm sorry," she whispered. It wasn't enough, but it was something. They'll never see me the same again, I thought, and I don't need them to. Weeks later, I stood on my ranch. $5 million of quiet sky, open land, and freedom. The photos of Thanksgiving had already spread through the family. They saw the life I'd built without them, the table full of friends who felt more like kin than blood ever did. The phone calls came, begging, apologizing, bargaining, but I was done carrying their weight. For the first time, I breathed, watching the mountains glow in twilight. I don't carry their chains anymore, and silence finally felt like home. If you were in Ethan's place, would you forgive, or would you walk away forever? Tell me in the comments. Your voice matters here, like if you felt his pain. Subscribe for more raw, emotional stories. Comment the truth you've been holding in. You're not alone here.